Every day, your body is under attack. Tiny invaders, invisible to the human eye, are working to break down your defenses. One of the gateways into your body is your mouth. If you want to win this war and stay healthy, you'll need more than just a toothbrush. Here's what you need to know.
And if there's one word it boils down to is inflammation. And our diets, our way of living, our stressful lifestyles, financial issues, whatever it is, poor habits, not getting enough sleep, and it's a killer.
Dr. Thomas Lokensgard, or Dr. Tom as his patients like to call him, has been practicing dentistry for over 40 years. He sees the destructive effects that chronic inflammation is causing when he examines his patients.
Typically, they know something is wrong, but it's usually in the gums. The gums are real puffy, and they're real red, and they don't digest their food well. They feel malaise, they feel tired all the time, I can't sleep.
These are the warning signs that the body's ability to fight off harmful germs has been weakened and compromised. Researchers are discovering that our mouth is home to the second largest collection of microbiotas after our gut. Just like the gut, beneficial microorganisms in our mouth help keep our defenses strong and ward off disease. Protecting this delicate ecosystem is vital to your health.
There's good and bad bacteria. And so once that gut microflora or the oral microflora becomes disrupted, those nasty bacteria can travel through the system. They can travel systemically through the body and infect other organ systems, like the heart, like the lungs, like the kidneys. So we now know that disease starts in the mouth as well as the gut.
At the Center for Holistic and Biological Dentistry, Dr. Tom and his team are using treatments that support the health of their patients' oral microbiome. He also encourages his patients to take charge of their health and make lifestyle changes that will safeguard them from chronic inflammation and help build a strong immune system. You can make these changes too. It starts before your next visit to your dentist.
I attended a lecture in Fargo, North Dakota, and there was a gentleman who was a nutritionist. And he said, folks, I'm here to tell you that the battle is not with your doctor, it's not with the medical establishment, it's in the grocery store. The battle is waged in the grocery store.
You need to start shopping differently. Watch what you're putting in your shopping cart. You want to buy foods that are going to keep you healthy and not hurt you. We all know that eating too much sugar isn't good for our teeth. What you might not know is it's also bad for your immune system. Recent studies have suggested that high blood sugar levels can weaken or suppress your body's defenses. Foods high in sugar throw off the balance in your mouth by increasing acid. High levels of acid in your mouth cause the breakdown of your teeth's enamel. This leads to tooth decay. You need to protect your teeth by limiting foods and beverages that are high in acid. Foods that have higher acid levels include dairy products, breads, cold cuts and processed meats, and fried foods. And get rid of the soft drinks today. The amount of sugar and acid in soft drinks is off the charts. Diet sodas aren't any better. They contain artificial sweeteners that have been linked to cancer. If you want to safeguard your teeth and your future, then you need to pour these drinks down the drain.
Just like there are different microbiomes, there are different areas of the body that have different alkalinity. And what you want to do is keep the alkalinity in the mouth above pH above 7. But in the stomach, because it's stomach acid that degrades your food and makes amino acids and breaks down carbohydrate. And so you need that's like battery acid in your stomach.
Keeping your body's acid and alkalinity in balance through your diet is one of the easiest ways to reduce inflammation and keep your immune system strong. Eating a salad loaded with healthy toppings will help keep your acid levels in check. So, if you want to keep the dentist away, eat a salad a day. Start your day off right by brushing and flossing. Make sure you have everything you need to protect your smile.
If you're using a standard manual toothbrush, that's not a problem. Just don't brush too hard. You use a soft bristle brush for one thing, not a hard bristle brush.
Make sure you invest in toothpaste that is healthy. Check the ingredients.
The average tube of toothpaste has sodium lauryl sulfate, carrageenan, it has a bunch of fillers, titanium dioxide, it has fluoride in it. It has a bunch of junk that doesn't really clean your teeth.
Most of us aren't brushing long enough. Make sure to brush your teeth for at least 2 minutes. Brush along the gum line and make sure you brush all of the surfaces of all your teeth front to back. When you floss, ensure you get in between all of your teeth. It's here that plaque or biofilms tend to build up.
Biofilm is just a bunch of bacteria stuck together. That's all it is. It's like barnacles on a boat. It'll cause inflammation again. So here, here's another way you can control inflammation. Is by getting rid of that.
Add a multivitamin to your medicine cabinet to strengthen your teeth too.
There are these certain food substances, and minerals are one of them, that are called essential. You hear about essential vitamins, you hear about essential amino acids. What that means is not only are they essential, but it means your body doesn't make them. And so you have to consume them from an outside source. So if you're mineral deficient because you haven't taken essential minerals or essential vitamins, you're going to end up with tooth decay because of the sacrifice to the blood, and you're going to end up with osteoporosis, and you're going to end up with receding gum lines because gums don't recede unless the bone underneath it recedes.
Life can be stressful. If you feel like you're being pulled in a million different directions, then you're not alone. In a recent Gallup poll, U.S. workers were among the most stressed out in the world. When stress turns chronic, it can have a big impact on your health.
Stress causes an increase in cortisol levels, and then it also causes an increase in grinding. So if you're grinding at night, you're wearing your teeth down, and then your jaw joints are becoming, are faltering. So that's not a good situation. Perceived stress gives the same result as stress that is not perceived, because when you're still worrying about that guy who almost hit you when you went to work this morning, that's perceived stress, and you gotta knock that off.
The Bible says in 1 Peter 5:7, "Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you." Take the time right now to give all your worries and concerns to God. He loves you and will help you to live a healthy and abundant life. Let today be the start of enjoying the wonderful future He has in store for you.